Most of us walk around thinking everyone else got the instructions and we're the only ones improvising. But here's the thing, everyone is improvising. This channel is for people who think a lot, feel deeply, laugh at the absurdity of it all, and secretly wonder if they're doing life wrong. We're not fixing you here because you're not broken. We're just saying the quiet parts out loud, asking better questions, and admitting that none of us actually have this thing fully figured out. If that feels familiar, you're in the right place. Welcome to You're Not Crazy, and I'm Scott Stewart. I think the biggest secret nobody tells you is that most people are just pretending they know what they're doing. We come into this world, we have breakfast, lunch, dinner. As a kid, we just spend the rest of our time pretending, making things up, playing, and we just continue on into our adult life, pretending. It's like we're making the world up as we go along, just like we did when we were kids. And that's how it is. Confidence is mostly performance. It's not intelligence. It's not certainty. It's just performance. You think of an actor, they're so confident. You see them in every scene. They never get off track. They're just always confident, like they know what they're doing every moment of the movie or TV show. And that's because they have a script. They're performing. They have to make it up as they go along, which in turn gives us this sense of, wow, this guy's really confident, but they know what's going on. It's a lot easier to be confident when you know what's going on, when you have it figured out. And when you don't have all the confidence, and that's fine because you're not an actor. The people who sound the most sure are usually just louder. They're not clear, they just speak in a louder tone. I took this acting class, and the main thing that the teacher would push in this class is going after your objective. And oftentimes in scenes, it's difficult to see when you're in the scene, but when you're standing in the audience or sitting in the audience and watching these actors, a lot of them start to yell. And the teacher would shut it down and go, you're yelling because you're not getting what you want. You need to go after what you want, and talking louder doesn't make it any better. You're not getting what you want. Just take a moment and think about what you want and go after that. And at some point, we all expected adulthood to arrive and explain things, and it never did. I mean, I don't have a manual. I never got my manual. For years, I would spend time looking for my manual on how to do things, how to give myself permission. It didn't come, and that's okay, because everyone's winging it in different outfits. Suits, yoga pants, Instagram filters, same confusion. Doesn't matter what you're wearing or how you present yourself to the world, everyone showers naked. Social media isn't reality. It's improv with lighting. So many times, I do it too. I mean, I'm scrolling through Instagram or TikTok or Facebook Marketplace, and people are just making stuff up. It's their reality. It's not our reality. But there's so much of it in this little device that you think that you're the odd person out when you're not. These are people that are just improvising situations. It's not reality. It's opposed. It's very much like acting. It instills the people with a sense of confidence. And even people you think made it have quiet panic moments that they don't post about. I mean, you can roll up to the lights and look over and there's a guy in a Lamborghini, and that guy's freaking out. He's splitting up with a girlfriend. He's having car payment issues. He's worried about his life. He's stressing over the littlest things that would just pass you up in a moment. But everyone has these panic moments, and that's okay because that's part of being human. Most certainly, it's just fear trying to calm itself down. Because we speed through life, going from point A to point B. We're not taking the time to calm our nervous systems down. And that's what I'm working on right now. It's like I found that my switch is always turned on, and I'm trying to dial it back. I'm trying to install a dimmer switch in my body that I can just dial it down a bit, so I'm not running around in this fear mode anymore. I'm calming myself down. Feeling lost doesn't mean you're failing. It usually means you're paying attention. And like I said, it's easy going from point A to point B and hurrying. That way you don't have to have any feelings. You can just zoom right along. You don't have to spend time thinking about the direction or the questions you can ask in your life. It's just easier going from point A to point B and not thinking about anything, just zooming there as quick as possible. But it's like, if you just slow it down and you start listening to that little voice inside that we all have had since we were kids, playing and pretending, and start paying attention to it and quiet down so that you can give that intuition a chance to speak up and send you in a direction. If you feel like you don't have it together, well, congratulations. You're not crazy. You're human, just like me, trying to figure it out without a manual, one step at a time, pretending, improvising, taking the time to feel. That's what I've been working on a lot lately, is taking those moments to feel. Because so often, my kind of way that I've operated is, once I get those feelings or those uncomfortable feelings, I'll reach for some food and just like calm it down with the food. And I'm trying to remove that and actually feel the feelings, because I think we're given feelings for a reason. And if I'm just covering those up, I'm not able to be guided by what I have with my intuition sending me in a direction. I'm Scott Stewart, and you're not crazy.